Okay, the next thing I want to show you is a very simple but elegant change that's been made to how racks and groups work in Ableton with the new Push. So the Push 2 has these new buttons here for the tracks, and these are used for track selection. Okay, and they're color-coded to the color of the track header, or the column header for the track that's in Ableton software. So if I move here a little bit, so I get to a track that has nested content. So I've got my MIDI instruments here, and my MIDI instruments are actually a rack that contains multiple chains. Now, historically, in things like the Novation Launchpad, the APC40, and the Push 1, if you had sort of settings that you wanted to get to that were within a rack or within a group, you would actually have to manually unfold them in live. Now, the way that that looks like in software, let's see, take a quick look and see if we can get this in focus here. Okay, so we have this MIDI instrument here, and you can see that it's got the little triangle, and you can tip it out and unfold it basically to show the different chains that are within it, and those chains are treated as tracks when it's unfolded. I can fold it back up and they all go back within a single track. So on the Push 2, this is represented here. So these are your tracks. So I have MIDI instrument and I've got my MIDI drums. Now if I want to go under MIDI instrument and see the different instruments that are present in it, I can click on the selection button and hold it. And you can see it expands out, so it shows the ABL2, mechanism, detune, throb, chip to pieces, etc. So these are all tracks from specific, or instruments from specific tracks. So if I click that again and hold it, then it folds back up. This to me is huge. This now means that I can actually access all of my nested controls, all my different macros at different levels of chains now with a single set of the button. And now I can select ABL2, and here are all my settings for my ABL2, mechanism, etc. Now these are grayed out because they're assigned to macros at a higher level, but you get the idea. It's just very, very powerful. So very excited about that. This is something that we've been needing for a while. So thanks again for tuning in.